Hi, this is Trepacer. Okay, this is part 12 of my video series on the Mets playoff run. We're in the World Series. We're down 2 games to none, but we're home. We got Syndergaard on the mound. Okay, the crowd's going to be behind us. I think the offense, which needs to wake up, I think they will have a good game today. I think the offense will finally wake up. Okay, and I think Thor will pitch a good game. Okay, and so you know I'm pumped up for this game. We're at home, Citi Field, first World Series game in Citi Field's history. First World Series game for the Mets in 15 years. I feel that this is the moment. Okay, this is the moment for the Mets. The Mets have always fought back this year, and I got a good feeling they are going to do it in this game. Okay, you got to get this victory. You can't lose this game. Okay, you can't. This is the game to win. Okay, and I just want to mention one other thing. Well, not one other thing, but one thing that Bob Ojeda, former Met, said in the paper today about the Mets pitcher getting away from what they did based on the scouting reports. He said, throughout the scouting reports, do what got you to the dance, okay? And that's throwing fastballs, throw the fastballs, okay? And then you can mix in the all-speed stuff. But Thor needs to do what got him to the dance, throw that 100-mile-per-hour heat and mix in those change-ups and curves, okay? And get him to the dance and feel confident that your best stuff will be enough to keep the hitters at bay, the Royals hitters at bay. Okay, you have to have faith in your stuff, and I truly believe that. I think that's what happened to the first, to Matt Harvey and to Syndergaard. They didn't throw their fastball as much. They got away from that, and I think that ultimately is what cost them. Okay, but so I think they should go back to that, and hopefully, like I said, the offense will wake up. Okay, we're home. Hopefully, most of it extra motivates the players, and they bring it tonight. Bring everything. The crowd's going to be behind you. Met fans are going to be behind you. I'm going to be behind you. So let's go Mets. And I even changed my shirt from the World Series shirt to my old Mets shirt here that I bought several years ago, just to change the mojo a little bit. Okay, and I got a good feeling about the Mets. I think tonight they will come out super motivated and super pumped up, and hopefully, like I said, get that offense rolling and start rallies and sustain them. Okay, and just like I said, Thor, Syndergaard, just throw your game. Okay, go down with your best stuff. Okay, don't change your game plan. Go down with your best, like Bobby Hita said. Okay, screw the scouting reports. Go with your best stuff. Go what got you to the dance. Okay, and feel confident in that, and I think you'll be okay. Okay, and the offense again, I think they're gonna have a good game today, and I think they have to get going. This is no other choice. They have to get going. Okay, because even if Syndergaard pitches a good game, he might wind up losing 2-0 or 2-1 if the offense doesn't get clicking. And I think the home guys they'll be motivated. Well, they're going to be on the World Series, but the crowd will give them extra, energy and life. Okay, and pump them up. Okay, and have a good game. And I have faith that they will do that today. Okay, so I will see you at the end of the second inning, as usual in my video diary series. And let's go Mets! Let's go Mets! Let's go Mets! Okay, it's 3-2 Royals. They scored 1 run in the first inning. There was Ben Zorvis hit a double, and then Kane hit a fielder's choice, and he beat out the throw because it went past Syndergaard, and David Wright didn't throw the first, so it was first and third. And then the next guy, I forgot the next guy for the Royals, but he hits a double play. Well, hits a ball that Lucas Duda makes a nice play, jumps up and catches it, and then he throws throws the second, for that out, and then Flores throws back to first, but Syndergaard is over the cover, and Lucas Duda apparently didn't see Syndergaard when he was backing up, and he basically backed into Syndergaard before Syndergaard could get to base the get the double play and be out of the inning. So the Royals scored a run in that inning, and then the bottom of the first, David Wright, of all people, hit a nice 2-run bomb. Okay, so we got a 2-1 lead. But then in the bottom of the top of the second, Noah Syndergaard gave it back. He gave back 2 runs. Actually, gave up 2 runs. He gave up. The Royals got a lot of hits. It looked like they're keen on his fastball. He got to locate his fastball better because it seems like they're just keen on it. He's getting some swing and misses with his off-speed stuff, but whenever he throws that fastball, they're keying, so he has to locate it better. Okay, because they're teeing off on it. They got about, I think, 3 or 4 hits in that inning, to score 2 runs. So now the bottom of the second just ended. Darnell flied out. Okay, and Conforto hit a shot to the third baseman. I guess was playing in the shift, playing shortstop position, and threw him out. And then Flores hit a ball to right field in the air, and so it's 3 outs. Now, he had Jonathan Neese up in when it looked like Syndergaard might give up a little bit more than he did. So Jonathan Neese is in the bullpen and available. So I don't think Thor's going to get, if he doesn't have a couple of quick innings, he might not make it to the 5th. So hopefully, here's hoping that he gets some quick innings. And now the Mets are losing 3-2, and we can hold the Royals at bay at least for the moment. Hopefully Syndergaard has some fast innings, and we can score some runs. This guy is hittable. The Mets are hitting it to people. So I'll be back at the end of the 4th, and hopefully the score will stay the same. I'll be seeing you in a little bit. Okay, now it's the bottom of the 4th just ended. In the bottom of the 3rd, Noah Syndergaard got a single, and then Curtis Granderson, who got a nice 2-run home run, a nice line shot to right field. Okay, so he had a 4-3 lead. Noah pitched a 1-2-3 inning at the top of the 5th, which is good. But his pitch count is kind of high, so this is going to be the 5th inning. He's going to be, so hopefully we can get 2 more innings out of the 5th and the 6th before they bring in somebody else. I think that might be it for him, Noah. It depends, I guess, how quick he gets out of these next 2 innings. Anyway, bottom of the 4th, Duda led off with a single. Darnell hit a double, so it was 2nd and 3rd. And then Conforto hit a fielder's choice to first base if the first baseman couldn't get back. He's playing back. He couldn't cover first. And Duda raced home to make it 5-3. And Conforto was safe. So it's 1st and 3rd. And 1 out. And Flores. It's 1st and 3rd. It was 1 out? Yeah. Granderson. Yeah. No, it was no outs. And he hit a weak pop to first base, to the first baseman in foul territory. Instead of getting that running, hitting the ball in the air, putting the ball in play, you hit a weak pop up to the first baseman side in foul territory, 1 out, not advancing the runner at all. And then they take out the pitcher and bring in a lefty, and he, of course, strikes out Syndergaard, and then he gets Curtis Granderson to pop up to center field. A wasted opportunity. It could have been a 63 game. Now it's 5-3. It could have been a 63 game. Flores, it's horrible situation hitting. You got to get that runner in with no outs. Okay, that was just mandatory, and especially with the pitcher coming up behind you, you got to put that ball in play. You can't foul pop out. That drives me insane doing that, Flores. That was horrible, horrible at bat. Okay, you should have hit the ball in the outfield. Should have sacrificed fly. Put the ball in play. That's horrible. You can't do that. Okay, that was just horrible. You blew a run, left another duck on the pond with no outs. Actually, with 2nd and 3rd, no outs. Just horrible. No, actually, not 2nd and 3rd. I'm sorry. It was 1st and 3rd, and no outs. That's horrible. Flores, it's a horrible situation hitting. Hopefully, Flores, Syndergaard can have a good top of the 5th and the 6th inning, and then I think Terry might take him out after the 5th inning, depending. Hopefully his pitch count and he settled down, won't be too high. Maybe he can go into the 7th, but I think not. I think Neese was up early, and Neese might come in the 7th. Maybe pitch 2 innings, 7 and 8th, and then give it to Familia if we maintain the lead, which I hope we do. Okay, so I'll be back at the bottom of the 6th after that's over. Okay, the bottom of the 6th just ended. Oh, we scored 4 more runs. So it's Lagares pinch hit for Conforto, got a single. Flores got hit 1st and 2nd. and Uribe pinch hit and got an opposite field hit. Lagares scored, and then he walked Curtis. No, he didn't walk Curtis. Curtis Granson hit a fielder's choice to the pitcher, and the pitcher panicked, and then and didn't know where to throw. He looked at third, then he looked at second, and then he threw the ball second past the shortstop who was covering, and luckily the second baseman was backing him up, so it was bases loaded. And then David Wright hit the first pitch he saw. Once they changed pitchers, he hit the first pitch he saw and drove in 2 runs. And then Murphy walked, and then Cespedes, I thought he just missed it because I could have sworn it was grand slam, but he hit a sacrifice fly, and he scored. No, now it's 9-3. So we got a 6-run lead, and I don't know if Cologne is going to come in the pitch, or I saw Reed warming up as well. So I don't know if he should pitch Cologne or let Reed pitch the 7th, and then I'm scared. Don't let pitch. I swear to God, don't let Tyler Clippett pitch the 8th. Terry. If I was him, I'd let Cologne pitch. Let Cologne pitch because Cologne can give you 2 innings. Let Cologne pitch the 7th and the 8th, and then if you want to bring for me and to pitch the 9th, you don't really, with a 6-run lead, you could do that. But I would let Cologne pitch. But we'll see who he gets up because I saw Reed up in the bullpen. So maybe he's gonna let Reed pitch the 7th. I just hope he don't go to Tyler Clippett for the 8th because Tyler Clippett can't never finish an inning, and then you're gonna have to bring for me and. So let's see. I'll be back at the end of the 8th and let you know who came in after Syndergaard, who pitched good, had 6 Ks, and his inning would have the 6th inning, top of the 6th, he was in a little bit of trouble. He got 2 quick outs, and then there's a ball that Murphy dived and made a play, but he can get up and make a play on it, and then he walked 2 guys, but luckily he got a ground out to end the threat with bases loaded. So now we scored our runs in the bottom of the 6th, so we got a 9-3 lead, 6-run lead. Let's see who comes in, and we got 9 more outs, and we're back in the series. I'll see you at the bottom of the 8th after the bottom of the 8th is over. Okay, I don't think I came back at the bottom of the 8th. I don't think I did, but just in case I didn't, because I thought I did, but I don't think I did. But Tyler Clippett came in to pitch the bottom of the 8th. Excuse me, not bottom of the 8th, top of the 8th, and he got 3 outs. He finished the inning, which was good, and he had a relatively easy inning. And then I was wondering if he was going to have for me a pitch the 9th, even though they had a 6-run lead, and he did bring him out. I guess to have him confidence and stuff. And he pitched the 1-2-3 9th, and we're back in the game, back in the series, 2 games to 1. We had to have this win. We couldn't go down 3-0, but we got the win that we needed. Thor it was just fantastic. He struggled early, but he settled down. And he was getting squeezed. This umpiring crew is god awful. I'm sorry. They are. The whole umpire was all over the place. I'm sorry. I don't like to complain about the umpire, but he was awful. I'm sorry, he was. Anyway, Thor, like I said, he struggled early, but then he settled down towards the middle inning, and then he ran into a little trouble in the 6th. That bases loaded, but he managed to get out of it. And he gave us over 100 pitches, and he pitched 6 good innings for us. He only gave up the 3 runs, and he pitched good. Then Reed came in, pitched a solid 7th. Tyler kept at the 8th, and of course for me the 9th. So our bullpen worked. And David, what can I say about David Wright? I've been complaining about him. I have to be honest, and I was wrong. I wanted him moved down in the lineup, but Terry kept him at number 2, and he came through big time today. 4 RBIs in that first inning. A 2-run blast that he hit to left center, and then, oh my God, in that inning. Oh my God! It was bases loaded. He hit a first pitch fastball. He didn't even wait for Herrera. I think it was Herrera that was the leader. He didn't even wait. He just hit the first pitch fastball up the middle for a nice 2-run, single, which just busted the game wide open. And we're back in the series, baby. We're back, and Steven Matz pitches tomorrow against Chris Young. Chris Young, we saw him early in game 1. I think we're gonna hit him tomorrow. Okay, and I think Steven Matz is going to give us a good game tomorrow. I know Terry will probably have him on a short leash in case he gets in any trouble. You got Cologne there and Nice who got up, but they didn't pitch. So Terry is going to have a short leash on on Matz, but I think Matz is going to pitch a good game tomorrow. I think Matz is going to give us 6, 7 innings. 7 innings would be fantastic, but I think Matz is going to give us length tomorrow. And I think the offense woke up a little bit, except Duda kind of regressed. Duda had 2 strikeouts that he took looking, balls that are right down the middle. I don't know what he was thinking, but Granderson hit a 2-run homer. I forgot to mention that. He hit a 2-run homer, which is nice. And Juan Lagares, what can I say? Conferto hit a fielder's choice and got an RBI. But Lagares started the rally when he pinch hit for Conforto. He started that rally in that inning, which broke the game open. So I think you should definitely give Lagares a start tomorrow. I wonder if he's going to do it or not. I don't know. He had the right-handed Chris Young, so he may stick with Conforto again. But again, great game, great win, gutsy pitching performance by Syndergaard. Nothing. He's Mr. Cool. Besides being Thor, he's Mr. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna call him that as well. And again, David Wright came through today. I can't even, like I said, I've been complaining about him and saying I wanted to move down out of that 2 spot, but he came through. So you have to give Terry props for sticking with his plan. I wanted David moved down, but he came through, and came through big time twice. Okay, so we're back in the series. Let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. Let's get them tomorrow. Steven Matz, you give us 6, 7 good innings. The offense will take care of that. The rest, and then we'll be tied up. And once we're tied up, then the Royals will feel that they'll start feeling a little tight. If we win tomorrow and it's tied 2 up again, they'll feel a little tight. And then we got Matt Harvey pitching at home on Sunday, a full day's rest, and I like our chances. So let's get this win. This game win we had to get to make this a series, to make it even, take the pressure, a little pressure off us. Then let's get right back out there, and again play another game like it's an elimination game to us. Play balls to the wall like they did tonight, and get that win to tie this series up. And we got Harvey pitching on Sunday night, and I like our chances with Harvey and pitching at home in Citi Field. Okay, and if we win tomorrow, which I think we will, and Harvey pitches like I think he will on Sunday, I think we're going back to Kansas City up 3-2, and then we got 2 chances to win. We had to get this win today, and everything broke right for the Mets. Thank you. I love this team. Thank you. Let's go Mets. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, for Game 4.